Hi, everybody.
Everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Yay, we could talk to one another. Yay. Hi, Mike. Hi, Christine. Hi, Jane. Hi, Martha. Hi, Mariana.
Hey, Vance.
Good. Okay. Who's in charge here? Who cares?
Hey, I think Martha.
Hey, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, so give me 1 second. I'm going to share my screen.
Cool.
My internet is a little slow today, but connected, which is important. All right. One second. Okay. All right. Can you see my screen?
We do. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so okay, we're ready to start. Thank you, everybody,
Wonderful.
for connecting. This is our wrap-up, our EVO20 closing wrap-up session. So we'll be sharing some of the highlights, some of the takeaways, and anything else you want to share with the experience that you've had during these 5 weeks. So I'm just gonna reintroduce our coordinating team. Here you can see all of the people who are behind EVO, coordinating, creating the PB wikis, helping choose and vet the different proposals, and of course supporting all of you in this process. My name is Marta Ramirez. I'm one of the lead coordinators, and today we're connected. We have different coordinators connected. I'm not sure if we're all here today, but I do see a lot of us here connected. So anyway, throughout the following year, we'll be attentive to anything and any feedback you have. I'll talk a little bit more about the feedback. These were the sessions that participated this year. We had 20 sessions, and these are the logos of the sessions. Some of them don't have the names of the sessions, but we do have over here all the names of these sessions. So we were very happy to see a variety of topics and a lot of sessions that have been going on, some for many years. I think one of the sessions that's been going on for a lot of years is Minecraft, right, Vance? How many years has EVO Minecraft been offered?
We're in our 6th year now.
Okay, 6 years. And I think Moodle for teachers too, right, Nelly?
Yeah, about 7, 8 years. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is Moodle for teachers the winner of the?
No. The winner is ICT for ELT 2020.
Okay.
I think they've been around
that one has
longest.
Okay. All right. So yes, we do have some sessions that are offered every year that are tweaked, that have been updated, and then we have new sessions. We also have new sessions every year. So today we're going to be discussing some of the highlights, some of the takeaways. So I'm going to be sharing. We're going to do a poll EV. I'm going to be sharing my screen. It's just 3 questions, but it is important that, well, we all participate. Give me 1 second. My questions are over here. Oh, where are they? Okay, there it is. So for those of you who have not used poll EV before, It's very simple. Just loading a little bit. All right, I'm gonna put it on full screen so you could see my screen. And in order for you to participate, you should go to, as you can see at the top of the screen, polev.com/Martha Ramirez 740. So you can participate through a new tab. If you have Zoom on your full screen, you need to minimize the screen so you can open a new tab through to connect through internet, or you can go directly on your phone, and you should be prompted to answer this question. This is a word cloud, so the idea is for you to think, if you could describe in one word your experience in EVO, what would that word be? So this might take maybe a minute while you connect. I'll be checking the chat if you're having any difficulty. But as long as you have internet connection, you shouldn't have a problem. Yeah, Nelly also wrote in the chat that if you want to answer through the chat, you can. However, because this is a word cloud, it will show us, it will change the sizes of the words depending on how many of you use the same word. Okay, so we already have some answers. Sorry. Okay, so we have transformative, collaborative, enriching, inspiring, meaningful learning, challenging, all right, enriching, rewarding, and we have some in the chat who are adding to the activity: collaborative, challenging, rewarding. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. Transformative, professional, motivating, revelating. Another challenging, engaging. Okay. Guadalupe says all of them. Okay. All right. Okay, so we start seeing which words are being repeated. So we have transformative, enriching, rewarding, engaging, challenging. Okay, so challenging is definitely a word that is repeating a lot. So would anybody like to maybe take the mic and tell us why challenging, or if you'd like to share why rewarding, enriching? What was challenging about participating in EVO this year? Okay, so I'm checking the chat. So Barbara says overwhelming. Okay.
Your poll everywhere has received the maximum number of responses allowed.
Okay. I think because some are maybe answering more than one. But okay, we have a lot of responses. So that's great. Okay,
Good.
So the biggest one is motivating, which is wonderful. But of course, definitely, there are a lot of things to participating in an online session that could be challenging. The number of tasks, the deadlines, you know, internet connection, having the resources to be able to do everything that is asked within the session. If anybody would like to write anything else regarding why it's challenging. I think that helps us as coordinators to keep in mind if there's something that we could do to make it less challenging, and also for moderators.
Wait a minute.
so
What's wrong? Excuse me. What's wrong with challenging? Is it negative necessarily? Does everybody think it's negative? I mean, when you wrote challenging, was that something negative that you wanted to express?
No, I mean, a challenge always requires hard work, so it doesn't necessarily, it's not necessarily a negative thing, but there might be something that makes it, I mean, it could be negative if we don't know what the challenge, okay, not at all, all right. Okay, cool. Okay, because somebody wrote overwhelming, so there's a lot to do, okay, in a positive way. Okay, wonderful, Viviana. So, all right. Okay, so we're gonna go with the next question. And so we have 2 more questions, and then we're gonna see which were each of the sessions, so that the participants, moderators of the sessions could step in and tell us a little bit more what these takeaways were from your sessions. So I'm gonna go to the next one. Okay, so from the session that you participated, that you moderated, what is one highlight? Only one highlight of the session. So we have nice. Here you can write a sentence. It's not, doesn't have to be one word. In the chat we have connecting with great team members. Maria says collaboration. So Anand says new information. Okay, to take away new technologies. Well, Nora, thank you. Networking, right? Build and learn from their
Are you seeing a word
experiences.
cloud on your screen, Martha?
Yes. Are you not seeing it?
Not seeing it.
No, not the word cloud.
Oh, the responses.
The responses.
Okay.
Can you see them?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Good.
Nizaisa.
Okay, so we have some highlights: connecting with great team members, open-mindedness of participants towards new ideas. Someone felt really encouraged. That's wonderful. Great collaboration. So I have my chat and I have the, so I'm checking both. Excellent peer learning, collaboration. All right. A lot of learning, research ideas. Rosemary in the chat says real hands-on learning. Guadalupe's contribution. Viviana says empathy. Okay. All right. It seems one of the highlights that is repeated is collaboration, right? Like teamwork, collaboration, peer learning, cooperation, connections. So definitely something that EVO offers is that opportunity to learn together, right? To learn with each other and from each other, and to help each other in this process of learning new things and trying out new things. All right. Okay. Gina says peer learning and tutor support. Okay. All right. We have a lot of great highlights from the EVO session. So thank you very much for your feedback. I'm going to go to the last question. Let's see. Okay. So the last question is, what is one thing you would like to apply from the session that you participated in? If you participated in more than one, of course you can, it could be more than one thing. but also, so this is a question for participants and moderators. One thing that we all learned through this, could be in our teaching setting, could be in our next EVO session. Okay, Gina in the chat says programming in order to design her own site and content. Great. Zuanan says a lot of resources to try out. Okay, wonderful. All right, we have growth mindset tasks and mindfulness. Okay, might that be from the flipped learning session? Could be. Okay, baby steps are better. Don't take on more than you can handle, all right? We have a lot of tools, Google tools. Nancy, Barbara, Viviana in the chat talk about tools. Frosini says online collaboration, all right? To continue researching. Game design. Okay. Tools are mentioned. A lot of tools are mentioned in the chat and in the poll, Ev. Okay, someone says finding an encompassing platform for next year. And regarding tools, using Padlet instead of WhatsApp, active learning spaces, applying Edmodo, all right. Okay. So it seems tools is definitely one of the things that you take from the sessions to apply. Talk necessarily, definitely. There's a lot of tech tools being used. All right. Okay, wonderful. Okay. So thanks a lot for your responses. I'm going to close my Padlet and let me close this over here. Okay, and I'm gonna ask Nelly. Nelly, if you could help me. So we're gonna do something called breakout rooms. If you've worked with Zoom,
I'll do
it is basically what happens is that you are transported into like a mini chat room or a mini Zoom space with a number of people from this session, and you have the opportunity to talk to them about your session. So before we go into showing the sessions individually and giving some conclusions about the process we had this year, Nelly, if you could help me break out the rooms. The idea is that in these breakout rooms that you talk about your experience this year. What did you learn? What were those challenges? And what were some of the takeaways? So that each of you can open your mic and talk in a smaller group. And then we can, when we come back, we can bring those conclusions to the bigger Zoom room, which is this one.
Okay, so we've got 5 rooms divided. That would make 5 to 6 participants per room. Is that reasonable?
Is that okay?
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So, okay, I've added the rooms. Okay, we've got 5 rooms. And they're all open.